Did you know there are 75-year-old women who've brightened their vision just by adding a few fruits to their morning plate? It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But behind that simplicity lies one of the most overlooked truths about aging. The right foods don't just feed your stomach. They heal your eyes, sharpen your world, and bring color back into your daily life. If your vision feels dim or you squint more to read small print, it's not just age. It's your eyes crying out for fuel. Real, nourishing, antioxidant-rich fuel that many older adults don't even know they're missing. You see, our eyes are under constant attack. Not from something dramatic, but from small daily habits, processed foods, poor hydration, too much screen time, and most of all, a lack of the nutrients that protect the delicate parts of the eye. But here's the hopeful part. Studies are showing that certain fruits, common, affordable, and easy to find, can reduce the risk of cataracts, boost night vision, and keep your retina and cornea strong well into your 80s and beyond. And today, I'm going to walk you through 6 fruits that older adults should start eating regularly. Fruits that could help keep your eyes bright, your world clear, and possibly even delay the need for surgery. Whether you're 60, 70, or pushing 85, this is for you, because it's not too late to feel excited again when you wake up and see the world clearly. Let's begin. Number 1, blueberries. Blueberries might be small, but what they do for aging eyes is nothing short of remarkable. These little berries are packed with anthocyanins, natural plant pigments that give them their deep blue color. But those same compounds also help repair the tiny blood vessels in your eyes and improve the way your retina responds to low light. That means sharper vision at dusk, less trouble driving at night, and more confidence navigating dimly lit spaces at home. For seniors especially, the ability to see clearly in low light can be the difference between moving with ease and suffering a dangerous fall. One study even found that older adults who consumed blueberries regularly showed better adaptation to darkness and improved contrast sensitivity. In other words, the world just looked clearer to them. But here's what's really powerful. Blueberries don't just work alone. When you eat them with a little healthy fat, like a handful of walnuts or a spoon of plain yogurt, your body absorbs more of the antioxidants that make the difference. I remember Linda, a 74-year-old retired librarian I once met. She told me she used to struggle with reading her favorite books in the evening. Letters would blur, and she'd get headaches. Then her daughter started blending her a simple smoothie every morning. Frozen blueberries, a splash of almond milk, and a spoon of flax seeds. Within 3 months, she said she could read again after dinner without straining. She'd even gone back to doing crossword puzzles before bed. The key with blueberries is consistency. It's not a one-time fix. But if you make it part of your daily breakfast or afternoon snack, your eyes will start to notice. You'll feel less tension, less strain, more clarity. Number 2, oranges. Oranges do more than just boost your immune system. They help protect your eyes from one of the most common age-related problems. Cataracts, that cloudy haze that slowly creeps over your vision. Much of it is caused by oxidative damage, which builds up over the years. Oranges, rich in vitamin C and powerful flavonoids, help fight that damage head-on. Vitamin C is essential for maintaining the clarity of the lens inside your eye. It works like a shield, preventing proteins in the lens from clumping together and forming that foggy film. But it's not just about avoiding cataracts. It's also about keeping the whites of your eyes brighter and reducing inflammation that can lead to eye strain. The beauty of oranges is how easy they are to fit into your routine. A single medium orange gives you more than 100% of your daily vitamin C needs, and they're gentle on the stomach. You don't need fancy supplements. Just peel, eat, and let your body soak in the benefits. I knew a man named Walter, 79, who had a long family history of vision problems. His sister lost much of her eyesight in her 60s. He was terrified of facing the same fate. His doctor suggested a few simple changes, and one of them was eating an orange every morning. After 2 years, his eye doctor told him that his lens clarity had held steady. No new signs of cataracts. That small habit gave him peace of mind and clearer vision. And if you're not a big fan of plain oranges, try slicing them into your salad, mixing them into oatmeal, or blending them with a banana. Your eyes will thank you. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, papaya. Papaya may not be the first fruit that comes to mind when we talk about vision, but it's quietly one of the most powerful allies for older eyes. What makes it special is its rich supply of both vitamin A and zeaxanthin, two nutrients that directly support the macula, the small yet crucial part of our eye responsible for sharp central vision. The macula often begins to weaken as we age, leading to macular degeneration. That means reading, driving, recognizing faces, all of it becomes blurry or distorted. Papaya helps slow that decline. The beta-carotene in papaya converts to vitamin A, which keeps your retina healthy and reduces the risk of night blindness. And the zeaxanthin acts like internal sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light that can damage retinal tissue over time. What's also surprising is how well papaya supports your overall eye circulation. It contains folate and vitamin E, which improve blood flow to the eyes, delivering oxygen and nutrients right where they're needed. That's especially important for seniors, since sluggish circulation is one of the silent contributors to eye fatigue and degeneration. Take Margaret, age 75. She has started noticing shadows in her central vision and assumed it was just normal aging. Her ophthalmologist told her it could be early-stage macular thinning. She didn't want pills, so she turned to food. Papaya, just a few slices with breakfast or blended in a smoothie, became a part of her routine. 2 years later, her eye exam showed stabilization, no further decline. She says it not only helped her eyes, but improved her digestion, too. And here's a bonus. Papaya is naturally sweet, easy to chew, and gentle on older stomachs. If you're not sure how to start, try mashing it into yogurt or topping it with a few blueberries. It tastes like dessert, but works like medicine. Number 4, blueberries. Note, this point is a repeat of number 1, blueberries, with slight variations in wording and examples. Both emphasize the benefits of blueberries for eye health. I preserve the text as provided, but note the redundancy for clarity. Blueberries have earned their place as a superfood. But for those of us over 70, they're more than just a trendy snack. They're a retinal repair kit packed into a handful of berries. One of the reasons blueberries are so powerful is their anthocyanin content. These are natural pigments that give the berries their deep blue color. But more importantly, they protect the retina from oxidative stress. The retina, sitting at the back of the eye, is sensitive and constantly bombarded by light. Over time, especially in older adults, this light exposure starts to wear it down. That's when people begin to notice blurred vision, slower adjustment between light and dark, and floaters. Blueberries help counter that damage by strengthening the blood vessels in the retina and increasing the flow of nutrients and oxygen to this critical tissue. What's fascinating is how quickly blueberries can impact eye fatigue and light sensitivity. Seniors who've added even a small daily serving, say a quarter cup, to their breakfast or afternoon snack report that their eyes feel less tired, especially after reading or watching TV for extended periods. And it's not just theory. There are observational studies showing that older adults who regularly consume berries score higher on eye health markers, including contrast sensitivity and focus speed. The anti-inflammatory compounds in blueberries also reduce pressure in the eyes, which is helpful in preventing conditions like glaucoma. Let me tell you about Frank, an 81-year-old man I once met at a community center workshop. He used to squint a lot, even in good lighting, and always carried oversized sunglasses. After learning about the benefits of blueberries, he made a simple swap, ditched his nightly cookie and replaced it with fresh blueberries and a bit of cottage cheese. Within 3 months, he said his squinting lessened and he could read without constant eye rubbing. His eye doctor even noticed a small but measurable improvement in retinal function. And the best part? Blueberries are easy to find, freeze well, and don't need any prep. Eat them raw, toss them on cereal, or mix them into oatmeal. Your eyes will thank you. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, kiwi. Kiwi might not be the first fruit that comes to mind when you think about vision, but this little green powerhouse plays a surprisingly big role in keeping your eye muscles strong and coordinated. As we age, those tiny muscles that help our eyes focus, track movement, and shift between distances begin to weaken. That's why many seniors feel strain when reading or switching from looking at a book to watching TV. Kiwi contains an impressive amount of vitamin C, which supports collagen production in the muscles around the eyes. It also holds lutein and zeaxanthin, two key compounds that help filter harmful light and support visual clarity. What makes kiwi special is how it combines these nutrients with a high potassium content, which helps maintain fluid balance in the delicate tissues of the eye. There's also something important about the fiber in kiwi. It helps regulate blood sugar, and that's crucial. High or fluctuating blood sugar levels, even in people without diabetes, can damage the tiny blood vessels in the eyes. This leads to problems like blurred vision and even retinal damage over time. A steady intake of kiwi keeps those levels more stable, providing double protection, supporting both eye muscles and overall eye integrity. I remember Helen, a 75-year-old retired schoolteacher who loved to knit, but she told me that over time, her eyes started jumping between stitches, making her dizzy. Her doctor said it wasn't her glasses. It was fatigue in her eye muscles. So, Helen added one kiwi each morning to her breakfast routine. Just one. A couple of months later, she said her stitching felt smoother and she could follow her patterns more easily. She didn't feel as tired after long sessions either. Kiwis are easy to enjoy. You can slice and eat them raw, blend them into a smoothie, or scoop them out with a spoon. Just one a day can make a real difference, especially when combined with the other fruits we've talked about. Number 6, papaya. Papaya often gets pushed aside for more popular fruits, but when it comes to protecting the surface of your eyes, especially the cornea, it might just be one of the best choices out there. As we age, our eyes naturally produce fewer tears, which can leave the surface dry, irritated, and more vulnerable to damage. That's why so many seniors struggle with burning eyes or blurry vision, especially in the morning or after screen use. Papaya is incredibly rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. And vitamin A is essential for maintaining the mucous membranes that keep the surface of your eyes moist and healthy. Without enough of it, your eyes can become dry and more prone to infections, ulcers, or cloudiness of the cornea. What's more, papaya has enzymes like papain that support overall digestion and absorption, helping your body make better use of all the nutrients you take in. Here's something not many people know. Inflammation in the gut can cause poor absorption of eye-supporting nutrients. So, even if you're eating the right foods, your body might not be getting what it needs. Papaya's anti-inflammatory compounds soothe the digestive tract, which in turn helps your eyes get the nutrition they need to stay clear and comfortable. I remember a 78-year-old named Caroline who used to get so frustrated because her eyes would sting every time she went out in the wind or sat near a fan. Her doctor gave her drops, but it didn't really fix the problem. It just covered it up. Then she started eating papaya a few times a week, either chopped with lime or blended into a smoothie. A month later, she said her eyes felt noticeably less dry, even on breezy days. Papaya is easy on the stomach, gentle on the eyes, and full of fiber and antioxidants. It's not just about what it does for your vision. It also helps your whole system work better. And when your system works better, your eyes often follow. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Final thoughts. Seeing clearly isn't just about glasses or surgery. It's about how you care for your body every single day. And for older folks like us, that care starts with the simplest choices: what we eat, how we move, and how closely we listen to what our bodies are trying to tell us. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. But even small shifts like adding more berries, reaching for a kiwi, or having a slice of papaya with breakfast can slowly bring light back into the world around you. Sometimes, It's not until your vision sharpens again that you realize how dull things have become. If there's one thing aging teaches us, it's that nothing should be taken for granted. Our sight connects us to beauty, to people, to safety, and to joy. Protecting it is worth the effort. So now, I'd like to ask you, what fruit from today's list are you most curious to try? Have you noticed any changes in your eyes lately? Or do you have a tip that help your vision improve? Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.